Hello everybody, today we are going to have a mindset reset. Okay, do you already know that your limiting beliefs, your negative self-talk is holding you back from the career that you deserve, that you've been trying to work for and strive for over all these years? Maybe you recognise it, maybe you don't, but there's a whole little conversation that is going on in our heads, in the background, and sometimes it's nice and quiet, just there to help us remember that, we should be careful about certain things. But sometimes the volume is turned right up and we are really held back and stuck in position by these negative self-beliefs, negative self-talk, and limiting beliefs. So we've been going through in this series of videos a lot of these limiting beliefs. In fact, today is day 11. So here we are. I thought it would be a good time, about halfway through, to have a little talk about how we can just dial down the volume on the limiting beliefs and reset the mindset so that we have positive ways to move forward. So I've got 3 empowering affirmations for your dream job search to share with you. And what I'd like you to think about is, what is my negative self-talk? Do I recognise it when it's happening, or is it just so normal that I carry on regardless? If you can recognise it and notice when it's happening, notice when the volume is, up to 10, then replacing that thought with an out loud statement that is positive can sometimes just help to dial the volume down a bit and to help you begin to think a bit more positively than you had been before. So you can read an affirmation and that goes in, you read it, you understand it, you start to believe it like that. If you say it out loud, and if you say it out loud more than once, then you really do start to embed it into your mindset and into your belief system. And hopefully you can start to switch the beliefs. Yeah. So this is what we're talking about, is turning down the volume on the negative self-talk by turning up the volume on the positive self-talk. So 3 empowering affirmations to help you during your dream job search. We want to keep your mindset strong and your sparkle shining throughout the process. The first one: every step I take brings me closer to the right opportunity. Every step I take brings me closer to the right opportunity. Every step I take brings me closer to the right opportunity. Can you feel how your excitement just builds every time you say that? And when you say it out loud or hear it out loud, it just goes in that little bit deeper than reading it. So remember, even rejections are redirections. And what my advice to you today would be is to trust the process and how good you really are. The second empowering affirmation that I have for you for your dream job search today is, I attract roles that value my skills, experience, and potential. I attract roles that value my skills, experience, and potential. Third time. I attract roles that value my skills, experience, and potential. We're getting excited now, I hope. You're not here to beg for a job, okay? You're not here to say, please choose me. You're here to partner with an employer who really sees and recognises your value. Okay, so that energy is what we're trying to create. Third empowering affirmation for your dream job search. It's quite a long one. Okay, you might want to write it down. I'm hoping that when I say them 3 times, not only are they going in, but it's giving you a chance to write them down as well. However, I've got a printout, or a document that I can email to you. So if you would like a copy of these empowering affirmations, then pop your name or in the comments, or just say yes please in the comments. Hi Mandy, somebody's putting in the comments already. That's lovely to see you. Morning. If you'd like it, just give me a yes please in the comments, and I will put this document into your DMs, or we can email or whatever. The third empowering affirmation I have for your dream job search today is: my lived experience is just as valuable as any qualification. I bring real world insights that can't be taught. Okay, you have experience now. You're not probably straight out of school, straight out of uni. You've been doing whatever you've been doing for a number of years, and you have experience that is unique to you, and it is just as valuable as any qualification for the majority of jobs. Okay, I'm not downplaying qualifications. If you want to be a brain surgeon, you're going to need the qualifications, right? However, for most of us, especially as we get older and get further on into our career, our experience is just as important as any qualification. So the affirmation is: my lived experience is just as valuable as any qualification. I bring real world insights that can't be taught. My lived experience is just as valuable as any qualification. I bring real world experience that just can't be taught. You've been there, you've done that, and probably improved the process too. And that is your gold dust. This is your gold dust. Remember, record your wins on a daily basis, somewhere in a journal, on a note on your phone, anything that goes right for you, write it down, because we're very good at remembering the stuff that goes wrong and not so good at remembering all the stuff that goes right. So if you make a note of that stuff, you will always have something to look back on, whether it's that you need a little bit of a boost, or whether it's that you need some content for your CV, your LinkedIn profile, or something else. So I hope that's been useful today. I've given you 3 empowering affirmations for your dream job search to keep you shining and keep your energy levels up. If you would like a copy of those, give me a little message in the comments, and I will send it to you via your private messaging. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and we will be taking a break now for the Easter weekend. I will see you back here 11 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday. Have a lovely weekend. Bye for now.